the shed. Another great night, another great night. I'm always looking forward to being in the shed. Love practice. Love being able to do it with great people. Having some fun musically as always. And, so with that, you just gonna throw it there. That makes sense. Talking on away. What's up, everybody? Tyrone. Hey, Eunice. Thanks for hanging out. I'm here with my buddy, my good friend Matthew George. Always have a good time musically. And if you all watched the video that I just put up recently, the Aaron Hill TV Moments video, check that out if you get a chance. In that video, you'll see Matthew, and we were hanging out at the Simply Love concert. What's up, Tyrone? So, y'all, we're going to get into this shed, and tonight I figured we were going to shed a bit on Misty. Just kind of have some fun with a classic tune, taking it through a couple keys. So what we're gonna do first is shed on some 251s. So yeah, in the future I will definitely have the digital piano thing happening. My laptop isn't working right now, so I couldn't get it all rigged up, but we are working on that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hey. Eunice says, hello, Matthew.
Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just combing through some 2/5s, just having some fun warming up, getting the fingers loose and that kind of thing, getting the juices flowing. Misty in a few minutes. Thank you so much, Delima. I tell you, it was really fun today. Oh my goodness. So much of an honor to be amongst family. Peace, bro. Thanks, man. Ones is like one of the best workouts. Get to go through every key, work on the most important building block of music, in my opinion. Michael Orr, thanks for hanging out, sir. How are you and the family? Appreciate it.
That's sharp.
Okay. So thanks, John. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Coco. Coco says sounds so good, man.
Thanks, Coco.
Coco said it's just the warm up. I know. It is. Tyrone. They asked you to turn up a little bit. They said they can't hear you as well. That's Trinity's freeze. So, I mean. Hey, thanks for hanging out. So we just warmed up with the 251s. I love 251s. It's just like a, to me, it's a musical playground, and I love going through the different chord colors. I really feel like if a person practice nothing else but 2-5-1s, like major 2-5-1s, minor 2-5-1s, and blues. To me, those three, if you just practice that, like when it came to like jazz especially, I feel like it could keep you on your toes for everything else. You know, it really feels like a strong foundation. What do you think?
I think I should do it more.
Yeah.
And negligent.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So that's why I'm trying to make it a priority now. Because at some point I realized, I was like, you know what? I'm going to base like my whole musical life, like the foundation of it, the structure, on 2-5-1s, major and minor, and blues. Because with the major 2-5-1s, you know, you're going minor, dominant, and then major. So you cover those possibilities in all keys. And then the minor, you're going half diminished, altered, and minor. So you really cover all qualities. You cover major, minor, augmented, and I look at diminished as like, you know, the 5 chord, when you take the 5 chord and you make it a flat 9. So it's really like you cover all the possibilities. So I think you cover all the qualities, and then in various combinations when you go through all the keys. And then with the blues, to me the blues is like, it's like it teaches you how to sing through the music, and like from a different emotional place. You know what I mean? It feels like it adds the emotional part to like all the other chord changes. I just really feel like those three major 2-5-1s, minor 2-5-1s, and the blues. So what I like to do is on like a every couple week basis, as I'm taking a song like we're doing today, Misty, and going through different keys, I like to cycle through. Say I'll take 2 weeks and just shed on like minor 2-5-1, then another 2 weeks major 2-5-1, then another 2 weeks blues, and then come back again. And each time through the cycle, I'll put like a new pattern of phrase or new kind of chord voicing into the cycle. And I've gotten a lot of benefits, that kind of stuff over the years. So
You'll put a new, can you say the last bit again? You'll put a new what?
I put like a new phrase. So I'll put like for instance, I was working on alright, so I'm just taking that, you know, and so taking a phrase and then also taking
That's a 2-5-1 pattern, right?
yeah, the minor 2-5-1 pattern. And then, so taking a phrase and working on that phrase little by little through all 12 keys in that 2 weeks. And then also taking like a new chord idea. So say, for instance, I was going like, it's like I'll take it from here. I'll take it from the C minor. So say I was going, that's one.
Sounds good.
Thanks, man. So 2 weeks, you take one, and it could be one small new idea. Like it could just be the difference between playing, say, the 5 chord as, say, this dominant 7 is sharp 11, flat and sharp 9, sharp 11. So just taking that chord voicing through all 12 keys. So I might not even have like a whole distinct new like set of chords. It might just be, okay, I normally play this, so I'll just play that. But then the 5 chord is the new chord I'm shedding on. I'll just go to H key and do that. So I figure like over a 2 week process, inserting one new harmonic idea and one new, phrase or pattern or lick. And then you're taking that through all 12 keys, and then you go to major and you do the same thing, and then you go to blues and do something like that too, and just come back around. I just feel like the foundation of all popular music, you get Rosetta Anderson says, "You are a musical genius." Thank you so much, and it was so good hanging with you today.
I think she was talking about me.
Yeah, she definitely was. Compliment interceptor in the house. Uriah Moore, my sister Kara, thanks for hanging out, Andrea. Okay, so we're going to jump into Misty. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to take Misty through a couple keys. We're going to start off in the original key, which is E flat major, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go from there and go to some go up 2 half steps. So I've never shared on Misty and other keys other than the regular. So I always look forward to this because again, like a song like this to me is a musical playground of 2-5-1. So getting the chance to play it in other keys is like I feel the growth in the moment. It's like building muscle in the gym, and I feel the growth in the moment. But so let's try a groove, maybe like a. Y'all give it up for Matthew George or Mason. Fails, 4, 3, 2, 1. John Adderley says, sounds great, Matthew. Thanks a lot, John. Stephen Brown says, secondary harmonies are way too cool. Try stretching it with secondary dominance and see what you come up with. I'd be very curious to hear how you approach it. I love it, man. You know, it's funny, Stephen, I actually do that a lot, man. I was thinking about it today. Because there's a lot of times when I'm playing, and it's crazy. The wildest thing made me think about it today, bro. And you'll find this real trippy. Oh, yeah? So, studying the psychology thing, they were talking about the power of language or the uniqueness of language. They were talking about an aspect of language. I don't know if it had to do with the syntax, but it was an aspect of language where they were saying what makes it unique is that you can keep going back in thought to infinity. So you could say, like, Bob likes Jane, and then you could say Sam likes the fact that Bob likes Jane. And then you can just
what use is that, though?
Well, they were basically saying that's what makes the complexity of language. Like that's actually the most unique aspect of the complexity of our language.
But what's the overall point of that, though? Because I don't quite understand.
Well, the reason why I was speaking about it here is because the way I think about music a lot of times is in that way when it comes to secondary dominance. Like if I'm playing a tune, and say the chord progression is like something like. Right. So 1, 3 altered, and then 6. I'll always think of the dominant to lead to that 3 chord. So of course, the first is 1, and then 7, 3, 6. Well, D, G, C, right?
So you're E flat, right?
Yeah, I mean E flat.
D, G, C.
Yeah, D, G, C. So then you can go back from there and go A, D, G, C. You can just keep going back. Yeah.
That's a tritone.
Well, that one would be that one be.
E flat to A, right?
Oh yeah, from there it's tritone. Yeah. But you would just keep thinking. Your goal was C, so you can go to G before getting to C, and you can go D before getting to G before getting to C. You can go A. You can just keep going back to infinity. So that.
Now what about like half step walk downs, like G, D, then D? D, G, then D flat, G flat, then C.
You said G. You said G.
Like this.
Oh yeah.
Is that, or maybe I was thinking of, I don't know what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Maybe a whole step down, like. That's normal, right?
That would be kind of normal, but it definitely still works though. Cool. So Stephen Brown, cool in the fan. A lot of times it's good to stretch an individual ideal chord and stretch it out. The possibilities are endless. My brother from another mother, Tyrone Gittens, hit me up and told me to check you out. I'm glad he did. Very nice concepts, Doc. Digging the vibe. Blessings. Thanks a lot, man. That really means a lot. Okay, so we're going to keep on rolling. And again, this is what makes it fun to me because we just worked all of that out in E flat. And then we're going to take the same thing and take it up a half step. So you're familiar with Effortless Mastery, right?
Yeah, you put me onto it and I read it.
Effortless Mastery, if you all don't know, that's a book by Kenny Warner. He's a musical genius too to me. But his, to me, is like the value of understanding how to get out of our own heads and how to just really be the best that you can be, like on another Zen-like level.
Yeah, I'd also recommend a book called The 3 Pillars of Zen, which isn't related to music, but it comes back to this, what you're talking about.
The 3 Pillars of Zen. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. And the reason why I'm bringing it up here is because one of the things, I was listening to a video this week of him, of a workshop he did in like 2016. And one of the things he was talking about was the value of, and this is in his book really heavily, the value of just taking a little bit of information and, okay, boom, I got it. The value of taking a little bit of information and mastering that versus trying to master a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's what really put me into the mindset of these 251s and mastering something small. So this is The 3 Pillars of Zen, the book that Matthew was just talking about. And I'm definitely going to check this out myself. The 3 Pillars of Zen by Philip Kapleau. How do you say that? Kapleau? Kapleau.
Yeah, I think you got it right. I think you nailed it.
Kapleau. All right, so we're going to jump back on in. Thanks, Ralph, for watching. Ralph, you got to come through, man, for one of the sheds, bro. Hang with us and shed. All right, so here we go. Misty and E. So we'll go back to the same. thumbs up. Thanks a lot, Greg.
You gotta earn those.
You gotta earn those though. Both Gregs are in the house. Greg with 2 G's and Greg with 1 G. Greg Stamper and Greg Johnson. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Miss Louise, Dono, it was so good to be at OGOT today. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. What's the name of the first book on the harmony that you mentioned? The first book we mentioned was Effortless Mastery by Kenny Warner. And then the second book we just showed you, the 3 principles of Zen? Pillars, the 3 pillars of Zen. Stephen Brown also says, Exactamundo, Bach and a lot of those classical cats always tried to impress each other by how clever they could move between keys and resolve everything. Kind of like the way a plane takes off, has an interesting ride, and then resolves it. I love your thought process, Stephen. Thanks a lot, man. And thanks a lot for hanging out with us. So again, the fun continues. Now we jump into F. We're going to jump into F major and bang this thing out. So let's maybe go for like a little electric piano on this one. How to finagle a melody. Let's rap the fives too. Come on, all right. Sorry for the abrupt ending. That was fun, y'all. That was fun. Hey, Marion. John Adderley said, I thought it would be cool to get guys on my smart TV using MirrorLink, but couldn't get it to work. Ah, I got you.
Keep trying.
Keep on trying. Thank you all so much for hanging out. So yeah, this was fun, man. This was fun. I have a deep appreciation for like simple standards. Like I love basic standards like Misty and Autumn Leaves. Like I never get tired of them. You know, it's like a playground to me. Choices, especially when it has a bunch of 251s and that kind of thing. So yeah, I think that was pretty fun tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
So we'll come back again, and in the next shared, we'll either roll with these three or jump into another 3 keys and just have some fun. So
one of these days we'll shed a Stevie tune.
One of these days we will definitely shed a Stevie tune. What tune comes around for you?
These 3 words.
Oh my gosh. And I used to know that. I used to know. I forgot it. I used to actually know this too. But anyway, I will know it again one day. As per Matthew George. All right, thank you all for hanging out. In the next session, I'm going to try to get it rigged up where I can get all of the piano, digital stuff happening. So look out for that. I will talk to you all soon. Take care.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all. Be well.